Extreme Cheapskates Intense Moment. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Screen Trends. If you thought being cheap means always leaving a small tip or stealing packets of ketchup, you aren't familiar with the Extreme Cheapskates, one of TLC's questionable reality shows, features penny pinchers who will amaze and even disgust you with how far they'll go to save a few bucks. Here are 10 money-saving ideas from Extreme Cheapskates, and I bet and hope you don't try them. Number 1. Trying and reusing paper towels. With great spills come great opportunity to reuse paper towels. That is, who said they were meant to be used just once? The extremely cheap can use their paper towels, wash them, then hang them to dry before using them again. Just like Roy Haynes does on the show. Number 2. Living without toilet paper. Forget about separating to ply. Just stop using toilet paper altogether. Kei Hashimoto, who was featured on the show and interviewed by the Daily Mail, has sworn off buying toilet paper. Instead, she substituted soap, water, and her hands. If that makes you queasy, her actual quote from the show is too gross to publish here. And her savings for all of this? Trouble in grossness? Drumroll, $6 per month. Collecting your own drinking water. We've all heard about the high cost of bottled water, but tap water costs too much now? For those that don't want to pay $0.001 per gallon from the tap, there's another option. Collect your own drinking water. Ben Livingston of Extreme Cheapskates drives out and fills up on water in a local creek. Number 4. Covering yourself in cornstarch to beat the heat. I'm not sure how or if this absurd idea even works, but for Ben, mentioned above, who lives in Austin, Texas without air conditioning, anything as crazy as putting cornstarch on your skin is worth a try to beat the sweltering 100+ degree heat. Sure, AC is expensive, but can't he get by with an electric fan? Number 5. Eating left behind food at restaurants. I rarely waste food, but I'd never touch dinner's plate. For cheapskate Roy from above, it's an opportunity to save a few bucks. He's not shy about dining off abandoned food from nearby restaurant tables. Number 6. Serving roadkill to dinner guests. If you won't touch food left behind by nearby diners, how about snacking on a fresh kill by a fellow driver? Extreme Cheapskates Vicky and John go out with their kids in search of a deliciously free meal that doesn't even require a trip to the store. After passing on a little too rotten corpse of a fox, they settled on a rabbit they found down the street. But don't think they'd be so greedy to keep it all to themselves. They invited over a few friends to feast on their roadkill rabbit meal. Number 7. Asking for a dozen free samples, then not buying anything. We've all tried an ice cream sample or two before picking the best flavor to indulge in an entire cone's worth, but if you don't care about enjoying a whole scoop and drawing the ire of a local business owner, just go for a dozen or so samples and then buy nothing like Roy does on the show. Number 8. Driving a car, or what remains of one. I'm on board with keeping things frugal by driving a used car that's seen more than its fair share of miles and may have lost a bit of its glimmer along the way, but you've got to draw a line somewhere. That is, unless you're Ben, who takes clunker to a whole new level with his ride. Number 9. Unplugging everything when you leave the house. Random energy wasters like TVs, stereos and cell phone charge suck up power when you're not using them. While I'll even admit to unplugging some of my devices when I leave the house, I can't imagine unplugging everything in your house every time I leave. That's what Extreme Cheapskate Victoria does on the show, leaving literally no appliance untouched. Number 10. Flushing only once a week. Not to be outdone by the toilet paper saver mentioned above, another cheapskate, Greg, puts the if it's yellow let it mellow rule to no shame. No matter what it is, Greg lets it go a full week before flushing. Oh, and when he does finally flush, it's using shower water collected in a bucket. What's your favorite moment from the Extreme Cheapskates? This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.